Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming all the way. It's a very special honor to welcome you all to the second workshop on trade agreements. Thank you so much for your continued interest and for coming all the way from far and near to participate and help us grow this network. We really appreciate your support. In this workshop, we propose to look at the interdisciplinary aspect of trade agreements. And we are going to be looking at trade agreements from the political, economic, and legal perspective. So the session today and tomorrow will focus on, firstly, the rationale for EU's negotiation of trade agreements with Asia and the US. Secondly, we will look at the social, economic, political, geopolitical, and political economy aspects of trade agreements. And thirdly, we will be looking at the role of EU's new generation agreements and how these could potentially transform global governance. In the EU, as you all know and you will hear more from the panel, we are going through an exciting phase in trade policy making, which actually makes this workshop very topical. And let me elaborate on why we think that this workshop is really topical and why it is timely. Firstly, trade negotiations are ongoing between the US and Japan, and these cover a broad range of issues compared than ever before. And we are addressing head-on the relationship between trade and regulation, and this has thrown up many complex technical and political questions. This will have important implications for developing economies, and Brendan Vickers from Commonwealth Secretariat has kindly agreed to elaborate on these aspects. At the same time, Tony is also going to be coming in from an academic perspective, discussing the importance of TTIP and what this means for global governance. Next, what makes this workshop very interesting is that the EU has been negotiating a new generation of competitiveness-based bilateral free trade agreements with its key partners. Over the past 5 years, the global economy has been absorbing the impact of the largest financial crisis. Economists expect that over the next 20 years, 90% of world growth will come from outside the EU, i.e. emerging economies, mainly in Asia. This, together with the fact that today's global value chains connect economies more tightly than ever before, which we will air through our discussions, this again makes it very timely. And finally, the Commission aims to release an updated version of trade policy for the EU in autumn 2015. And Lars Nilsson from the Commission, thank you so much for coming. He is going to be shedding light on EU strategy and future directions in trade policy making in the EU. So this gives just a rough idea as to what we are going to be doing in the next 1.5 hours. So I would like to formally invite you to start off our plenary session. Thank you so much, Lars, Tony, and Brendan for coming, for finding time and supporting our case and our cause to research on trade agreements. I hope all of you will join me in welcoming them today to the session. And then over to you. Would you like to start, Lars? You being on my right?
Sure. Thank you.